Joy Taylor back in the news again, back on a podcast talking about me. I had the name of this guy that whose podcast she was on, and now I can't remember it. But we'll, who? Yeah, something about Kev. So, yeah, I looked it up. Anyway, Joy Taylor's invited on a podcast. This is 2 or 3 days ago, and she's with this dude Kev, and he's got a decent podcast following. He's got nearly 500,000 YouTube subscribers. He's got a good following, but I saw the clip because Hadley was pointing out something else, and then I ran into this clip where here's Joy Taylor once again taking a shot at me. This is Joy Taylor clout chasing. She's using me to clout chase. Let's play SOT number 6.
Let's talk. I saw that this fat Whitlock called you the peanut butter Tupac. Did you see this?
Who? King of the Worm Boys?
This slob of a human being, the king of the BB Dubs,
Sir Snacks-a-Lot.
Sir Snacks. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Cholesterol Gotti right there. But yeah,
he's such a pig.
Peanut butter Tupac is what he called you.
It's actually not bad.
It's not terrible.
It's not bad.
You could, honestly, not a bad. Tupac's great, obviously.
I just wonder if he can come up with anything that doesn't involve food.
Yeah.
I challenge him.
Yeah. Actually, was my bachelor party weekend. I was in Vegas, and this was around the time of him shitting on Kaepernick, and when he started to go I don't know, whatever the maggot out or whatever, and he was playing craps, and I'm up. And I'm walking
love craps.
Listen, I'm walking past the craps table, me and my boys, and I stopped and I said, "Is that fat motherfucker Jason Whitlock?" And he turns around and I just get on my knee. And I'm like, "We stand with Colin Kaepernick, you fat f-." And he turned around and he tried to I felt bad because he actually tried to talk to me and introduce himself to me. And I was like, "F you."
I felt bad.
No, I felt bad because he turned around and was like, "Hey man, it's good to meet you. You want to talk? What's your issue with me?" And I was like, "Yo, f you." And it was so funny.
That's all he deserves. Don't feel
all
bad
of my
about
boys were, we always have that story. And my homie's got it on tape, actually. He's got it on, me yelling at Jason Whitlock. I think it was at the MGM Grand.
I did not see him say this because I have never consumed any of his content. I know people don't believe that because I obviously have heard this because his legion of incels.
He has fans?
I guess he does because they're in my comments. All these non-getting losers are, instead of out talking to human beings, are in the comments talking about snack-related insults. So I haven't seen it, but I've heard, obviously, of Peanut Butter Tupac, and I think it's actually, it might be his best work ever, considering that his career is a disaster.
Whole career-wise, yeah.
He's like if Uncle Ruckus and Jabba the Hutt had an illegitimate child.
Oh, Joy, that's so impressive. So hilarious. Joy, congrats on the big cans, as always, because that makes people like Bootleg Kev sit and genuflect and simp for you. And so it just hats off, Joy. Kev is out there simping for you. I want to first, though, address Kev's story about me and the MGM Grand and just how fraudulent his story is. And Kev, maybe I'm wrong, but I'd love for you to produce the tape you say you have of this event. This whole incident sounds bogus. Here's my pattern, or was my pattern, at, he's named the right hotel, and he probably did see me at a craps table. But, my pattern, my habit is, you can catch me at a craps table from about 6 a.m. to noon. That would be, and so he's out, like he said, liquored up and drunk, and so maybe it's at the end of the night, and he's just turning in at 6 a.m. and he sees me at a craps table. But him shouting this stuff and me turning around and all that, that's all a lie. And more than, I'm 99.9% sure it didn't happen. Would love to see the tape. If he has the tape, produce it, and I will backpedal and apologize. You know, I spent a lot of time in Las Vegas, a lot of years, and he's talking around the time that Kaepernick is kneeling, so that's 2016, 2017. Yeah, you know, I was in Vegas a lot, and I just, the guy's lying, and trust me, if he had trolled me in that way, I'd sit here and cop to it, and me turning around and all this other stuff, and him shouting these profanities at me. Cut it out, man. You ain't got to lie to kick it. No one believes you're some tough guy and you were gonna take me on, and but no one was buying that, Kev. And you know, hats off to you for coming up with that garbage. But it's not accurate. It's not true. It's cap. Bootleg Kev is capping for the most part. He probably did see me at some point at the MGM Grand. Everybody knows that's where I stayed 75, 80% of the time when I went out to Las Vegas. But all this tough guy talk in retrospect, miss me with that. As it relates to Joy Taylor, Joy, if every time you go on an interview, the highlight is them. Did you catch this new nickname Jason came up with for you, clowning you? If every interview you go on centers around that, whether it's Cam Newton or this bootleg Kev or anything, if it always if the jump point or the highlight is you talking about me, you ain't doing life right. If the most interesting part of you is what I say about you, you're not doing life right. And because I don't talk about you that much, I pretty much only talk about you when you talk about me. And all of this tough girl talk. Again, last time you were on, you were talking about we can't wait to catch Whitlock in traffic, and Whitlock doesn't leave his house, and all these threats. That's why I'm calling you Peanut Butter Tupac. All this tough girl talk, cut it out. All this phony, and I apologize to anybody that doesn't fully understand me and won't hear me in context. I got no problem with African Americans, none, zero. Anybody that knows me knows, like, Whitlock dodged having a African American baby virtually twice a year. And so, I can't deny my past. But so I don't have a problem with African Americans. But there is a problem with African Americans. They do way too much trying to prove how black they are. And that's what Joy Taylor's doing here. Cut it out, Joy. You married a white man. You cheated on the white man you married with another white man. Again, yes, have a lot of black guys run through you? Absolutely. But everybody knows how you really get down. And so all this pretending that you a round the way girl and you this and that, cut it out, Joy. I'm giving you this advice not for myself. The content that you create for me actually serves me. But right now you seem so desperate, so thirsty, so like, holy cow, I've fallen and I can't get up, that I'm actually feeling sorry for you. And that's why I'm suggesting you don't want smoke with me. You can't intellectually compete with me. You're a whore. You can repent. You don't have to be that forever.